Why are you only doing one thing? Why don't you do shit? Because you're fucking scared. The question is why? Every person here that's not 100% happy, including myself, is not doing something because of judgment of somebody else. How do you start chipping away in a world where you were parented or your environment made you that way? You know how in high school you were worried about your zit? And fuck, I used to be scared as shit when I had a zit. I was like, fuck, I don't want to go to fucking school. What I learned through life was nobody gave a fuck about my zit. They were worried about their zit. Once you get your relationship down with the 7 fucking people that matter the most in your life and actually get to the place of saying, I love you, but fuck you. And once you get to that same relationship over here, which is super simple, I'm not sure I even know you, and fuck you. Now, don't confuse fuck you. I roll with empathy and compassion and sympathy. This isn't fuck you for hate. This is I'm not willing to live my life under your judgment of what life is. There are people right now that are living their life still in their 40s and 50s based on the opinion of their parents. They think they're doing the right thing because they fucking actually love their parents. I get it. I love my parents so uncomfortably much, it scares me. But they live it because they're appeasing lawyer, 2 kids, living in this area, doing this job, don't take risks because we told you not to. We came from a generation that didn't, so you're doing that. Or I was once an entrepreneur and fucked it up, and so we were scared, so now you don't do that. They live for their parents. They think it's good because everything's good because you're doing what your parents want. You feel like it's good. And then life keeps going. And then what starts happening is they start to resent their parents. Because now they're popping to their 50th birthday, their 60th birthday, their 65th birthday. They get a health scare and they're like, fuck, I'm not doing what I want to be doing.
Cannot play it safe your whole life. Ships are safe when they're in port, right? A ship is safe in port, but that ain't what ships is built for. You're built to sail. You're built to be in rough water. You're built to go far away places. You are not built to stay in port. If your job is your port, if you don't like your job, you just staying in port because it's safe, you're not built for that. You're a ship, you're built to sail. Listen, folks, success is hard. It's really hard. We just need to get that part straight. Success is hard. But I got news for you. Having lived in a car for 3 years, being not successful is hard too. Now here's the difference between the two hards. Being not successful and hard and trying to become successful and hard. When you are not successful and hard, there are no options. You can't decide where you're going to dinner. You can't decide if you're going to buy a pair of shoes. You can't decide if you're going on vacation. You can't decide what you're gonna eat. On the road to success, it's hard, but it creates options for you.
You all went through high school. You all lived life trying to do shit to impress other people. And we still do it at scale. You can always be better at something than you were at a starting point. I can be better at dancing and singing and basketball, but I'm not fucking gonna be LeBron or Beyonce. We're fucking confused, my friends. There's people in here that are 29 that think their life's fucking over next year because they're gonna turn 30 and they don't have their shit figured out. There's fucking 88-year-olds running around Jersey that haven't fucking figured out their life. Why am I not scared to make content on TikTok when it's all teenage people, right? Why am I willing to spend a ton of time having a ton of different shit going on, and if something fails, I don't give a fuck? It is judgment that is stopping 90% of this audience. It is scary to me how many of you are not doing things because you're worried about what your parents would think. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be right. You need to stay in your lane. But you can't worry about the comments. Are you really gonna live your life based on somebody anonymous saying that you're ugly or not smart? And I don't talk about this as much. When I fail, I'm excited because it meant that I deserved to fail. I love the game so much, even at my own expense. I can't be pumped about the fruits of victory without equally respecting the agony of the defeat.